Hey, remember Jadis from the Trash People? Remember that fun storyline in The Walking Dead, where she was speaking weird and they all acted so strange, and eventually it turns out she's not such a bad person. Remember her? Well, if the next time on The Walking Dead World Beyond is to be believed, she'll be in this one. So, also, apparently, they're showing extra bonus bits, at the end of episodes. So I have to be careful about that. I have to kind of skip the next time part and then watch the extra part. It's great. It's a great way to do it. So, before we get into episode 6, last time, the whole escape plan, just completely fell apart, and Silas got surrounded. What are you doing here with the van? I'm just out for a drive, fellas. Can't a normal human being park outside a classified building, just enjoy sandwiches? Apparently not. But Leo wasn't going to come anyway, because he's been brought in by Jennifer into this whole conspiracy thing. So, yeah, nothing went right last episode. But yeah, before we get into this one, we're going to look at the extra bit from the end of the last episode, and also avoid the next time part for this episode. So let's get to that. Oh, this one.
As you requested, came in from the Civic Republic.
Was that Jadis' voice?
Age 24, healthy. He's a soldier.
She has ethical issues with this guy?
I realize this is my last chance to get this right.
The Lieutenant Colonel has been called to the Civic Republic indefinitely.
Yeah, it is Jadis.
You'll be answering to me.
Okay. See, now, they should have put that at the end, and then the next time part after that. Because I thought they spoiled who was coming in the next episode. In the next time. But they did. They spoiled it next time, and then they showed that extra bit. Anyway, I still don't know about Leo's new girlfriend. Like, is she a good person? Is she a bad person? She's obviously in a really shitty situation. She's also a liar. But she clearly cares for Leo. But she's also a bit too friendly. You know what I mean? She has that fake smile. But maybe she can win me over with... I don't know. She could win me over by doing better things. Yeah, making better decisions. Yep. Anyway, now that we finished with last episode, let's get into this episode. Maybe what if there's a thing at the end of this one? I don't know, I might have to start watching those next times, just to be sure. Anyway, previously on Walking Dead, the Trash People.
On The Walking Dead World Beyond.
What? Is this some sort of flashback?
Okay.
Yeah, it must
your
be.
research expeditions this exciting?
Almost never.
Gotcha, dude. 90s quality.
I thought the hard reset coating would have fixed the issue.
Have you tried adding yeast?
Oh, that's okay.
Oh, this is where they get together. I get it.
Please, just call me Leo.
What do you think of our humble little research facility?
It scares the shit out of me.
I can't wait to see more.
Conducted in the aftermath.
And we're back in the present.
What is this V symbol seen over and over?
So the CRM used a chemical weapon to kill everybody back home.
Here, whatever this is, it's real.
Project V.
We have to make a decision now. Are we leaving?
Stay or go?
Portland needs to know. We have to figure out what's going on, what all this means.
Yeah, season 2 is all about Portland.
Hope's right, we need answers.
Yeah, and then what?
Then we make sure they don't get away with it.
Oh, come on, Iris, start killing people. That's what I watch for. That's what I'm watching for. Go nuts on a few people. Maybe these people can bring some life to these parties that Mason's throwing.
My mother was the one who oversaw.
Yeah, so shooting me and killing my uncle was your call. Killing everybody else was hers.
That's right.
Sound about right?
I just hated your uncle.
Some way, somehow, Beale must have thought that Omaha and the campus colony was a threat to that balance.
Right.
We need to get that note to Will and Elton. Best to keep it short. Say we're delayed, we're safe, that's it.
Got it.
Oh yeah, the secret drop that they could give to the rest of them. Secret messages.
Jennifer!
Hey! Good to see you again.
Warrant Officer Stokes.
Warrant officer.
Heard about you moving up, Jadis?
Taking great satisfaction in investigating corruption and betrayal.
Yeah.
You seen any?
No, nothing around.
Hope we get to catch up a little while I'm here.
Sure. Drinks.
Heard about you coming in from the cold. I'm glad you're okay. Know about Plaskett and Carlucci and the Bennett sisters. Know about all of it. Sure.
She studied up.
Your mother's loaned me her office. Come by later.
She loaned her office.
I'm so glad to see you again.
Oh, she gave me the creeps. She smiles with a stern face of she's gonna kick your ass. You know that sort of way?
Actually write what Felix told you to, or...
More or less. So you're good with the change of plans?
This is why they brought Percy along?
I made a promise to you.
Why he brought himself along?
Yeah, I'll take it from here.
Don't read it.
You're really not gonna ask me what it says?
I trust you.
Yeah, why would you not trust her? Aren't we all one big team? Aren't you sleeping together? Hey, Leo, you're just gonna leave that on your desk for anybody to walk in and talk to you? Dude.
Hey.
Heard the news about Iris and Felix. You must be so relieved.
Yeah? What do you know about the letter V?
That's...
Ah. Oh, this reminds of the flashback. Oh. Ooh. Good memory, Leo. She's finally realizing that she's shady as shit behind all her smiles. It took him long enough. Very convenient memory you got there, Leo. Remember those papers you dropped years ago? Oh, I remember every detail of them. Ooh, sync code. It's a Caesar cipher. Anybody could crack that. I will be looking at it later. Codes are my jam.
What is it?
She rickrolled us.
What do you mean they're not leaving?
We will burn this place, yeah? What does it say? To the ground?
They're gonna start a war.
Iris, you just need Iris.
She's here for dinner, that means she won't be in her lab. I need you to do something for me.
I'll snoop around her lab.
It's way too dangerous. If we're caught, we're dead.
Okay, you don't get to just drop this in somebody else's lap and walk away. Thought this was your area of expertise.
I'm a soldier, not a hacker.
You're not a soldier. You're a mole.
Dude.
Was it worth it?
Dude, I like you, but shut up.
Think I wanted to do those things? There. Daily trips to sub-7 C-24.
That letter can mean anything.
We need to take immediate action to protect ourselves. We turn in the remaining two and warn the CRM.
Someone knock this guy out.
The others want to give the CRM some hell. Why shouldn't we help them?
She has a point, Brody.
Yeah, Brody.
I have no choice but to propose a vote of no confidence in our chairperson.
Jeez. But aren't we married or something? I don't know. Are they? He's always hanging around anyway.
Sure as hell hope he and Percy didn't do
It's
anything.
worse.
Elton, what do you know?
Indira is sick.
Oh, why?
Kidneys.
You broke a promise to Asha, dude.
I need to get back inside the facility.
Oh, another break-in. What happened to Silas? I want to know what happened to Silas. Could we find that out?
What did you do?
Yeah, what did you do?
Had to cover for my husband's screw-up.
What did he do?
Married?
Things went south. He made a tough call. People got hurt. So I went on record saying the call was mine, not his.
Why'd you do it?
Because
She loves
loved
him.
him. Well, maybe I still do.
What would you do for love? Felix, you should know that more than anybody.
So my ass is the one on the line in case this all goes wrong.
That's how this works.
Exactly. Go. Get out of here.
Listen, you're the one who came to me.
What are you gonna do? Walk away? Just keep on burying your head in the sand?
Wait for my
He's
go.
got such a... You see the chip on his shoulder? You can barely make out his head.
What did you do for a living before all this?
Big Pharma.
Neurotoxins, you know? Worked on Project V.
Does that mean you tested on animals?
Yes.
Animals? Humans counted as animals, don't they?
Sacrificing a few mice means saving thousands of lives. Isn't that worth it?
Yeah.
I guess it depends on where you draw the line.
We all do things we wish we didn't have to. That's just life.
You wouldn't understand, Iris. You haven't killed anybody yet. Oh, wait.
Maybe we should go check on Felix, see if he's doing any better.
No, I'm fine.
I think it's a good idea.
Iris is just thinking about getting her weapons and killing this woman. She has a taste for it. I've had worse family dinners, haven't you?
You're supposed to be keeping me from doing stupid shit, not the other way around. Hope!
I killed one of them.
Oh, it's all out in the open.
In the woods, because he was the enemy. And I'd do it again.
You gotta burn this place to the ground, Hope.
I'm in place.
You got 2 minutes. People are gonna come running, looking to see what happened. Jeez, the whole place is down. Tick-tock. What's he gonna find in here? Human bodies? Ooh, nice. Oh, you should be taking pictures or something? You got about 30 seconds left, Felix.
That's Sergeant Malik. Report. Over.
Yeah, I'm on my way to... I'm in the area. I'm investigating it right now. Why didn't she reply? Dude, get out of there.
Whatever they used to take out Omaha, there's more of it.
Enough to take out Portland? Dude. Looks like Felix is on ice for a while.
Then at least take me and Elton with you.
Yeah.
I need you both safe.
What am I supposed to tell her?
Tell her it's pretty fun leaving my little sister holding the bag sometimes.
What's his name?
Be safe. I'm sorry I broke my promise.
You're worried about my mom.
At least it didn't affect their connection.
Where are you going?
To pray for their safety.
Can I come?
Yeah, go with her.
Tonight's just brought up some things for me.
Whatever it is, you can tell me.
He still cares about her.
There is something. But I'll need you to come with me.
Dude, careful. Bring a weapon. Okay. Dude. Yeah. Better to be safe than sorry, you know? She might be okay.
You can't just walk away.
She's probably outside breaking down the door. This is how she gets his trust back.
Now tell me where you're taking me?
To the woods. Here? By this tree?
Right at the start. Mia.
Daughter?
My daughter. She'd been bitten by a man who had gotten into our backyard.
Oh.
Kevin. He slept with Mia in her bed that night. The next morning I went to check on them and his neck almost chewed through.
This is dark as shit. Did you kill them both, or did you...
The phones had stopped working and...
It's the first thing the walkers do. They go after the phone companies.
And then I found my old medical kit in the garage, and I did everything I could to fix them.
Oh, wow. She tried to treat them. Shit.
Did things to them.
Experiments on them.
Horrible things. I couldn't cure my family.
Okay, good backstory it tells us about why she is the way she is. I like her a bit better this episode.
If you're with me, I need you to say it.
Keep moving, keep moving. Oh, there she is.
I had to reprogram my card so I could open this door manually. You find anything?
Oh, vial. Oh, vial.
There's a hell of a lot more of it.
Look, it's green.
But for whatever it's worth, I am with you.
Yeah. We needed this because he had such a big, massive grudge against her. Maybe he'll stop being snarky around her now.
I was worried when you didn't respond.
My walkie died when I keyed in.
You never talked about what I did to get into the Civic Republic. I was living by my wits in the wilderness.
In the trash.
You want to create a civilization from scratch in a hurry? Give them their own language. Give them a little theater to share in.
It's so stupid. It's so stupid.
Like I gave the CRM something very valuable. And I got a new life. Your mother asked me to keep an eye on you while I was here. That you formed some bonds, that you've become a different person. The theater that helps you survive is hard to let go. We could help her prove that you're not Huck.
What are you talking about, Jadis? What do you want me to do?
My name's not Huck.
Did we come out here to pray? Oh, here she goes.
How's this going to work exactly?
You put the flowers, you take out their eyes, you just creepily sit beside them, harvest their souls.
Let's begin.
This is the weirdest first date I've ever seen. Aw, these two. Ooh, look at that shot.
It's just over that hill. I'll take it from here. There's my dad's. I want you to have it.
Oh, he's dead. Holy shit. I didn't even learn his name. Well, they killed Indira's son. Okay, we got on the next walk-in or World Beyond. I'm going to see if there's any extra bit while avoiding this part. No, there's no extra one. But Dennis will be in the next episode, and hopefully Silas. Silas is left hanging. He didn't do anything. He was just checking out your fine architecture on your building. Your secret building. Or, I don't know, we came to see if he could find his girlfriend. You know? Teenagers be teenagers. You can't just send him back to the pit to work for Dennis. Sure, Dennis will be pissed at him for a bit, but they'll have a few drinks, they'll talk it out, and it'll be like nothing ever happened in a couple of weeks. You know? Maybe that's why we skipped him this episode. So we could have like 2 weeks later, everything's just fine again. Harry Potter is still being annoying. You know? So yeah, I'm hoping to see Silas next episode. And Dennis. We know we're going to see Dennis. Jadis in this episode came back. And you remember, we sort of remember Jadis' arc from the main show. She was super weird and creepy, and her trash people were the worst ever. For like 80% of her run on the main show. And then at the end you realize, hey, she's just kind of faking it, and the weird language is just sort of something she made up, which she mentions in this episode. And actually she's just kind of a normal person trying to survive, and she's not so bad. But then six years later in this show, because that was before the time skip, right? And she's worked her way up the ranks to Marshal, you know, someone who takes control when Elizabeth's gone off to talk to Beale. Elizabeth is barely in the place, you know, in the CRM facility. She's always off somewhere busy. It's good though. She's earning her pay, you know. But yeah, Jadis, she's such a wrench because of the way she's looking at Jennifer. The way she's pretending like they're old friends, like they are old friends, but she's just staring through her soul, and everything she's saying to her has this whole layer of suspicion built around it. You know what I'm saying? All of the dialogue is around whether we can trust Jennifer or not. And I prefer if she just came out and said it. I'm here to investigate you. Your mother thinks you're being compromised. So let's prove that you're not. Go kill those people. Kill them all. All those friends you made, just kill them all. Then I'll give your mother the thumbs up. And I'll go off to a different show. How about that? Jennifer will be like, no way, man. No way, man. Throw some trash at her. Get out of here, trash woman. That's the way I see it going down. Meanwhile, secrets were unveiled. Elton is just like blabbing it to Will. Oh, Will, did you hear that about Indira? But luckily, Asha likes Elton so much, she's not even slightly annoyed by it. She's like, oh, you just did it because you care about my mom so much. Poor Ash has lost her brother in this episode. She was out praying, having a wholesome scene with Elton with the flowers. Just ignore the dead bodies. Just ignore that part. And, speaking of secrets being unveiled, we learned so much more about, and I hope this is her name, Lila. She gave Leo her entire backstory. Well, the opening act of it. And you could say she could have just made that up, but what actually rings true in her story is all that stuff about her experimenting on her husband and daughter, trying to fix them. So that's sort of what she's sort of doing here as well. She is not averse to working on humans in order to save the world. Elizabeth knows that, and that's why she uses her, and that's why she sort of threatens her a little bit. She keeps pushing her. Elizabeth can see all sorts of, any hesitancy she can see. She's always suspicious. So she just keeps people in line like that. And Leo, he did take a knife out. Good thinking, just in case. She was leading him into a trap. But you can see that she is very conflicted in what she's doing, and they won't approve of what she's doing. But she'll say, and everybody will say, it's for the greater good. And everybody believes it, that it's for the greater good. That all these horrible sacrifices and genocides have to happen for the world to survive long term. And maybe they're right. Maybe the bad guys in this show are right. But you know what we want to see? We want to see Iris kill every single last one of them. We want to see Iris burn the whole place to the ground, even though Hope is full of... But Mason's... he's not like that. Can I just stay here and work to save the world and have parties with Mason, Iris? Iris has just given her the look. The death stare. The blood stare. She's like, I know you're my sister, but if you stand in my way, I'm going to get you. And that's another secret that was revealed in this episode. Iris told Hope that she killed a guy. A soldier in the woods. And Felix and Jennifer worked out their differences. Because in every single scene this season, with him and Jennifer, he's been sniping at her, snipping at her, looking at her, walking behind her weirdly. He just had this dark cloud that he brought with him to hang over her head. Maybe getting frozen for half an hour and getting saved by her. Maybe that will soften him a bit towards her. Now, there's nothing we could do about Percy, because she did literally kill his uncle for no reason. Just to remain hidden, to keep them going on their path that they were supposed to be going on. So, I think it's more likely that Percy will be killed off than Percy and Jennifer become friends. Who knows? Elton and Asha are closer than ever. Boyfriend, they may as well be boyfriend and girlfriend already. They already had the first date out in the woods with the dead. It counts. And Brody, I knew he was going to be trouble. First time we saw Brody, I was like, that guy's going to be trouble. He's trouble. And the code? I wonder if that code was actually... I wonder if the prop people actually did a proper code that translates into that message. We only see a glimpse of the code. There's probably not enough there to work on. I'll have a quick sneaky peek at it afterwards. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is episode 6. We're halfway through the season. And yeah, I'm having fun with it. Having a lot of fun with it. So come back for episode 7 next time. We'll get a bit of Silas. We'll get a bit of Dennis. We'll get a lot of the dead. All I know is that Indira is going to be super pissed that her son got killed. And, yeah. A lot of shit's going to happen. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Hey, small addendum to the video. I did look back on that code. It was a Caesar cipher, and very simple one actually. All the letters in the code, you just need to go 3 letters back, and that's it. You can decode it. The message, the small bits of it that are visible in the episode, more or less translates to what we see the translation to. So I'm really happy. I'm really happy that they actually did use a code. You know, it wasn't just random squiggles on a page. But also, if anybody intercepted that, it would take them like 3 seconds to decode it. So, come on, Elton. Come on, Iris. You gotta be smarter than that, you know? Gotta use something only you two know. So, next time, I'll be watching. I'll be trying to crack your code. Make it harder. See you next time. See you next week.